guys, the Wild Ninja here, and just the other day, well, in the last couple hours, I did speak about a couple of the new Ninjago D2E sets that are coming out for the Ninjago's 15th anniversary. So, allegedly, we're going to get a couple of big sets. I don't know how much this one costs, but apparently this will at least go for around the price of $150 or up to $300. So this will be the blacksmith shop. Now, we've originally got this set back in 2011, obviously in a small fashionable set with Kai and Knuckles. That was a pretty cool set. Now, obviously, LEGO has obviously grown in the last 15 years. Now, Ninjago getting this as an anniversary set, in my opinion, is super cool. What can we expect from this set? Now, I want to say nothing too crazy, but apparently these 3 sets that are coming out, one of them is a city set, like it's an old town set, one is the blacksmith shop, and one is sort of like the Marvel logo stuff that they've come out for Marvel, Star Wars, and now Ninjago, which is really cool. So these sets will definitely have exclusive figures, but the real question that everyone's probably got on their mind is, what's going to be so cool about this? So I'm here to sort of discuss and ease into the questions that everyone wants to know about this blacksmith shop. I firstly want to take a look at what minifigs we could definitely expect. Now, I want to say from a Dragon's Rising point of view, who could we get? I have no clue. I'm going to be real there. I have no clue from Dragon's Rising who they could possibly add into this blacksmith shop. I feel like the only character that comes into mind as like a sort of side piece, and it could also be a side build, is the Ghost of Master Wu. That's it, realistically. The other many things I would like to see here is, this is 2 sort of versions of Kai. I would like to see a young version of Kai and Nya, and I'd like to see the actual blacksmith version of Kai. This could reintroduce Kai's original hairpiece as well, because, yeah, it's definitely off the market at this point. However, a lot of minifigs in a lot of LEGO themes have been using Kai's hairpiece from back in the day, and to be honest, I think the new Ninjago Legends wave would have really decently looked a lot better if they used Kai's hairpiece from back in the day as well. They could obviously, instead of having it rubber, an actual molded part, if they can possibly do that. They can make it taller too, but realistically, it's up to them. It doesn't have to obviously be that. I think keeping it to original face prints as well would be nice. I think the next sort of thing that we need to get is a new Rey and Maya figure. That'd be pretty cool, of course. And you know what? It'd be very interesting too as well, because if Ninjago is going to go back to the blacksmith shop in season 4 of Dragon's Rising, obviously Rey and Maya will be there. They've never left there, from what Master Wu had said in previous iterations of Seabound and Crystallized points. So I mean, definitely interesting from that standpoint. However, the other thing that I just want to quickly observe and just mention off the tongue here, I think for villain faction wise, because if you want to throw villains in, I think instead of making it so villainous, I think you just add Dr. Saunders, a younger variant of him, and that's pretty much it. You could add that woman Kai and Nia talk about that used to babysit them as well. Maybe have a few people that come to buy the stuff. You could even have Samukai and some skeletons in here if that's what they wanted to do. But those would be the highlights of the set. Now, realistically, they will throw in so much detail that your brain will probably explode. If I had a recommendation for this, and this is just my honest opinion, and I'm going to mention this when I do a full discussion about what I want that city set to look like, I think this should be a nice point of connection. Obviously, this is not like how it is in the show, but I think this would be a nice point of connection to connect to the city workshop, because the city workshop realistically isn't fully built, and realistically, I think the sea border will get tiresome eventually. And to be honest, there is a sort of waterway that does go near the blacksmith shop. So it'd be a nice inclusion to sort of have this place able to connect to that. That's just me, of course. Obviously, this might not be something that obviously happens, but that's what I kind of want. Now, I want to show a couple of mocks off, maybe just one because I can't find the other ones, off quickly, just to show you what I hope to see LEGO do. This mock was, how do I say this? This mock was pretty much pushed out for a LEGO Ideas point of view. A lot of these have been obviously LEGO Ideas points, but they've never come to fruition. It doesn't have to be fully fledged detailed like this. Admittedly, this is very detailed, looks just like the photo I showed you before. Obviously, it doesn't have to look like this. Looking like this would be absolutely sick and absolutely cool, but I doubt that LEGO would actually give us all those like little tiles and all those little pieces wrapped into one. Now, this would definitely be a cool set. It looks absolutely sick, but I don't know if LEGO would just consistently give us something like that. But then again, LEGO is full of surprises, and it is going to be a big LEGO set. So I can definitely see this being a highlight or a standpoint. I definitely like the look of this. There is plenty of sets out there. The one that I really would want to see is the one that came out, either was 2018 and 2019. For the 10th anniversary, this guy had made this mock-up with these nice robes for the ninja, like legacy sort of master robes. They looked really nice. That's another way you can put your minifigs or just Master Ninja, but I think that might be something that's in the other sets. But in full retrospective, this is cool as it is, as a standpoint. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how I would feel about getting something like this as a standalone side piece. Because I feel like if they wanted to display sort of sets like this, they're going to do it sort of similar to what they did for the Legend sets. But I'm going to guess this is going to connect onto Ninjago City in some sort of way or some sort of fashion. But I do definitely want to see something with different infrastructure similar to what it is in the show. And I bet LEGO's money that they're going to do something similar to this. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. And tell me what you want to see for this set. And what minifigs.